coming along nicely today. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the 5-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
A bit short with that effort.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Oh, so close. And that ensures that he's back to even par now.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for eagle. Putting for a birdie with big wings.
He's got this to move into a tie with Tiger.
Come on, ball. Come on.
And down it goes. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
This next one from the beach. Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. This putt coming up is for birdie.
He's got this to pull ahead of Tiger Woods. That could heat this rivalry up a bit.
Ouch, that hurts. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
Good shot there, Beamer.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston, is a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Okay, steady now. A 7-footer right here. That's tracking. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Is tracking.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. And that will take him to 4 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Here we have it. Trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
That's nicely done. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Looking really good. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. He's in a share of 12th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Playing from around 150 yards here. 4 strokes off the lead. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Wow, what a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Good stroke. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot.
Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Second shot here at the 10th. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
That gets the job done. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Currently at 7 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
That should find the fairway. From about 200 yards out.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Going with the 5-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Oh, well done. And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of third spot. Oh, what a great stroke. That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And he finds himself in a tie for third.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Just a couple back from our leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. And he's hit that inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
That's 9 under par for the event.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
This is from miles away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. And as we move along, it's Lexi Thompson on top of the standings here. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Oh, well played. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
And this one is for his par. Lexi Thompson currently in top spot. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. This would be a good putt to make. Stay close to the leader.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes. Surely it's going to.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 17th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum, right on 7 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And following that effort, this player currently sits in second, behind Lexi Thompson.
Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? That's the right option. Put it back in play. Well, this is an important shot for this player. Knock it close, set up a birdie, and force that play off. That should find the surface. Step one complete, Rich. They've found the green.
Indeed, Luke.
Oh, how about that, Rich? Do you want me to go fill up your cup? Looks like we're going to extra holes.
What a grind this last few holes were for this player. They got it done. Late charge up the leaderboard. Love to see it. Heading to a playoff.
Going with the 7. This should play. Oh, can you believe it?
Yahtzee. Hole in one. Mark it down on the card, baby.
And now on to the next hole of this playoff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Here's a chance to extend their lead in this playoff. A nice advantage for this player, Rich.
Up by 2 strokes in this aggregate playoff. They gotta like their chances, Luke.
And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Not a good time for an errant approach. Missing the green in a playoff puts pressure on the short game. It's heading to the bunker for sure. Oh, and that's a missed green in a playoff. Hopefully they can regain their composure. If you need any inspiration, Bob Tway once holed out of the bunker to win a major. Well, that shot took some serious skill. Well, Rich, there's still all time after our aggregate holes. More action to come.
Sudden death is where we're headed now, Luke.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. This truly is do or die. They need this to extend the playoff.
This is on a stupendous line.
Shame it didn't drop. It's always hard to see. Someone had to lose today, and unfortunately for this player, it was them.
Getting to the playoff was a great accomplishment. However, losing on the first hole doesn't feel good, but still a good week.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
No, that's too bad. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Going with the 7. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
Oh, so close. putting for a par now. Oh, what a stroke. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. We have a par 4 on this one. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out. Feeling strong, going for less club. Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
This is on a great line.
That's a clever play, that one. Moving up a leaderboard and ahead of their rival. Currently 1 under for the round.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Opting for the 5-wood.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Always nice to have a birdie putt. That is hunting for the hole. Super shot, that. And that will take him to 2 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Second shot here on the 5th. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one.
This player is putting for fun.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we are at Lachlan Cross in the 6th hole. It's one of those par 5s that just feels like it's a tad too far to reach into.
It is, especially when it's going into the prevailing wind, which is how this hole was designed. Go ahead and just bail out to the right. Avoid those bunkers completely. Then you can go ahead and lay up once again out to the right-hand side. Don't challenge the bunkers. It's not worth it. Not unless you know for a fact you can get on in 2. From there, you're going to have a nice, simple pitch shot from, oh, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 yards to a green. Fairly undulating, but still just begging to be birdied.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Great touch.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. Come on, you're better than that. Time for the second shot at the 8th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for 13th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Well, that's a handy shot. A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Heck of a round going right now for this player. Has moved well inside the top 10 and continues to move up this leaderboard with 9 holes left.
Playing from around 190 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make. Tracking. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 11th hole at Lachlan Crossing is a strong par 4, 470 plus yards from the back tees, and there's plenty to contend with, Rich.
Luke, just that one menacing bunker right in the middle of the fairway that's going to drive you crazy as a player. However, you miss it. Now you got a second shot with, funny enough, no bunkers on the green. It's got a lot of undulation to it, especially on the front right part of it, so you can't afford to miss it there. Anything missing out to the left, though, just fine, my friend.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Currently 4 shots off the pace. This one is right down the pipe. Magical shot.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That's some good golf right there. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
This hole is a long par 5. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Great shot. Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This one's for birdie. Job done. Let's head to the next. He's currently sitting in second.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Great looking shot, this. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Yep, tracking well.
Oh, that's a ripper. Currently 10 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? The power play. You got to love it.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
This has a real chance.
That putt drops, and now 12 under par, heading down the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That one just slides by. Oh, well played into birdie range here at the 16th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
Right over the spot there.
They've done it. Hold it for the victory, and it's not their first.
Caps off a wonderful week. Great ball striking. Great putt at the last. Well-deserved. Great job. Great win.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
A match for the books, Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the lead up to this epic match, and they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. Hello golfers, Luke Elvey here, and alongside me is my booth sparring partner, the 2002 PGA champion, Rich Beam. Rich, we love this stage. There's some real energy in the air, isn't there? The quest for the FedEx Cup has begun.
It's always great to see who will be the last player standing at the end of the season. Can't wait for another great week.
Let's get down to the action. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club. Well, he means business, coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Currently a couple under for the event. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. That should set up another chance. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
If it's up, it could be in. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. He's currently tied for 8th. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Going with the 5-iron here. This one heading towards the green. That's incredible. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Oh, that is crushed. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Yeah, quality shot that.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
This for a birdie run.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
From about 100 yards. He's 2 shots back. That's just inside the range. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Oh, what a super shot. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. That was absolutely murdered. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Ooh, clanks it off the stick.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. He's currently in a share of top spot. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Ooh, almost went in. 7 feet to the cup.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Par putt coming up here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Sitting at -8 for the day. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
On a nice line.
It was on a good line. And that should secure the par on this one. Well, Rich, this is a great position to be in. Tied in top spot as we head into the back 9.
Yeah, you always want to be up or in the lead going in the final 9 holes. That's what they practice for. That's what they want to be. They want to be in this position. Let's see how it all plays out.
Not a bad line, this one. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently tied for the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A par putt awaits. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. That ball looked a little thirsty. And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
And he needs this to save par.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. Leading by a shot after that hole.
The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance.
Could not be more perfect.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Beautiful shot. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
That one should find the surface. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That one forever.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Outstanding approach shot. And this putt to move to 15 under par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Just didn't drop. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie. He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Going with the pitching wedge here. This looks to be heading to the green. That's incredible. They've gone and holed another one.
Can't believe this, Luke. Again today. It's simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
Leading by 3 strokes now. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from around 135 yards...
Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And that brings an end to the day.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Well, how about that, Rich? Their very first playoff event in the FedEx Cup, and they've walked away with a win.
They made that win look easy, Luke. So impressive, their performance. Couldn't be happier for the result.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here, and delighted to have my mate PGA champ Rich Beam in the booth. We're on this journey again together, my friend, and what a journey it is, the race for the FedEx Cup.
The season-long race to win the big tamale at the end of the year, so much fun.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Better bring their binoculars. Going to have a hard time seeing the hole from there. There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This one's looking good. And down she goes.
Nothing wrong with an opening part, just easing their way into this round.
And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the route in the members' face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Well, that'll play. Currently 1 under for the day. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
This shot now being played from the fairway bunker. I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
How close was that to going down? This is a par putt. Currently 1 under for the event. Reached the fourth hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They've decided to club up.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Now 5 strokes behind. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse. Pretty good shot there.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Come on, don't be shy.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, get in. And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently tied for 14th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Going with the 5-iron here. And tidy looking shot, that one. What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. 13 feet to the cup. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and there he is, Will Zalatoris, your leader. We've reached the 8th hole. That's a big drive. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Just 3 strokes back. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th. Another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Final 9 holes, Luke. 1 down, 9 to go. Can they overtake the leader? Let's find out.
Nicely done. From about 130 yards here, and just 1 shot off the lead. That could play. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Looking ahead now, and this player is currently tied for 1st in the standings alongside Will Zalatoris.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Second shot here on the 11th.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Not bad. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
Looking great now.
Well played. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. They can get it up and over a small rise. The ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Getting ready to play their third. Is currently tied for the lead. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Putting for a par here. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it, taking the big dog off the tee. It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here on the 14th. I know, Rich, that is a player after your heart.
And sitting 2 back of the leader, Luke, this will give him a great opportunity to join the leaders.
This is buckets. How good was that? From downtown and gets it to drop. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right. You're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
A look to get to 13 under par. Get excited. This could go in. And that will drop in for a birdie.
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it. This one is all over it.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Nicely done. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Opting for the 9-iron. This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And that is a mighty performance, winning the second FedEx Cup playoff event, driving away with the BMW Championship.
It's going to put them in pole position.